Okay, I'm going to ask a really odd question. If you could go to God and make a request to God, and you know that He would answer that request, what would it be? Okay, the reason I say that's odd is because God is not a genie and He doesn't work like that, right? But what we do know is we know that God does answer prayer. And not only that, God says He will answer our prayers, powerfully answer them, right? I think about these verses. I still have a hard time understanding some of it, because it says basically, hey, you come to me and ask in my name and I'll do it. But we do have to reconcile the issue that a lot of the things we ask for are outside of God's will. The things that we bring to the Lord in His name, we're really not bringing in His name because they're totally outside of His will. And you know what? There are things, though, that we can always ask God for, and we can ask in faith, knowing He's going to do it, because we absolutely know they are in His will. And one thing that I was thinking about is from the book of Ephesians. In chapter 3, it says that we should be strengthened with might in our inner man, okay? And this is one of those things that I think we need to go to God all the time and say, God, strengthen me. Give me strength. Give me strength and endurance. But understand something, right? Just like physical strength requires exercise, when you ask God for spiritual strength, He's going to start exercising you, okay? And I don't even know exactly what I'm implying here, because it's different for everybody. But what I'm saying is, when you ask God for strength, in order for you to get stronger, I mean, the Lord's going to work in your life. He's going to supernaturally work in your life through the power of His Holy Spirit. But also, He is going to put you in situations that are more and more difficult. He's going to stretch you, and He's going to work. He's going to allow things to happen that you wouldn't sign up for. But here's the backside of that request, where you say, God, make me stronger. The backside of that, where you are thinking, maybe I don't want that. The other side of the coin, so to speak, is this, okay? Through those things, He's going to make you stronger, one, but two, when crazy things happen in your life, because that's going to happen no matter what. There's always going to be difficult things that come up, but when those difficult things and when those tests and when those hard times begin to happen, or whatever, discouragement or whatever it is that's going on, I mean, it could be a million things, but when that starts to happen, you can look at it and you can say, you know what? The Lord is giving me strength. The Lord, He's using this situation to make me stronger. And I mean, there's a bunch of other things that we can pray, right? There are all kinds of things. When you pray, Lord, teach me to love people, He's going to do that. Why? Because He commanded us to love people. The interesting thing is, when you ask God for things like that, the lessons you begin to learn look completely different than you thought they would, okay? God begins to teach you in ways that you were not expecting. And honestly, sometimes you don't even realize what's going on until the light comes on and you're like, oh, that's right. I asked for this. And you know what? That's good. It's good to ask for things like that. It's good to go to God and ask for huge things. Like learning to love somebody, that's not a small request. That's huge. So I'm just encouraging you today to think about this. Think about things you could pray about, you could go to God about, that you know He's going to answer you because we know Him, because we know His word. Take some time today and then go to Him and put those requests before Him. And I'm going to just mention this, okay, as a side note. you might want to write it down. You might want to write it down what you ask for. Write it down and then have some space to where you could start writing in how God is teaching you those things, okay? Because he will. He will. You can do it in faith. You can do it knowing that he's going to, because you've asked him, you've gone to him, he's going to start working it. So anyways, may the Lord richly bless you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day. Take a minute, leave me a comment. And heck, if you want, leave the things that you're praying about in the comments. And also like and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. God bless you.